And here's Charlotte now. It's a one-point game. On the floor for Charlotte, Miller and Bridges are the wings. Then there's Kevin Durant. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's Diabate in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Stan, LeBron James is widely regarded as one of the most intelligent players in the league. Who else stands out to you as far as basketball IQ?
Oh, Brian, that's a tough question. There's so many of them. Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic. There's just so many intelligent guys in this league. Fans that think it's all about athleticism don't understand how intelligent the best players are.
No doubt Kevin Durant is the best scoring forward of his generation, maybe of all time. I mean, KD can do anything offensively.
And both free throws good for Durant.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Ball against Westbrook. Here's Brown. And it's off from three-point range. Hornets leading by 3. Durant with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. Gordon against Ball. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
His 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Denver on D. Here's Miller. He drops it from range. Miller's got 15.
Yeah, a sign of things to come, hopefully. I mean, once Miller gets going, he is capable of dominating games.
Now here's Westbrook. Pass to Brown. On the wing, Murray. Here's Jokic. 6 to shoot. Diabate grabs the board.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Now here's Bridges. Fade away. And it's good for 2. He's got 6.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Aaron Gordon fits perfectly with this team because of his lunch pail approach. Coach Michael Malone said, I think Aaron Gordon is a prime example of somebody who's truly selfless. He does the dirty work for us, and a lot of times he doesn't get the credit he deserves. Brian, not today.
That's right. Good call, Allie. Thank you.
Crisp, clean mechanics there. Just a pure shot from Jamal Murray.
Here's Ball from behind the arc. Tries again. Jokic grabs the board. Nuggets trail by 6. Oh, Jokic hammers it home.
Jokic's performance has been off the charts tonight. He is having a huge impact on this game.
And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title, but Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
Now here's Murray. He's got 11. Pass to Brown. The Hornets pull it in. Diabate's got 5 rebounds in the game. Ball against Westbrook. To the middle. Here's Diabate. Rebounded by Denver. Here's Brown. He's got 10. Man, he's checked in for LaMelo Ball.
First team foul. Checking in for the away team. Number 23.
For 3, Gordon. Nice D from Durant.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Fades back. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Durant's got 4 points in the quarter.
Durant just going to work inside, outsmarting the defense and getting the close range look.
Pass to Murray. The 3. And again, Denver no good.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Here's man. Off target with the three.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Yep, that one's good. Brown's got 12.
Well, Murray engineering that bucket with terrific ball movement.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. The Nuggets making a switch here. Porter Jr.'s checked in. And the Hornets making a change here as well. Whitmore's checked in for Bridges. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for Charlotte. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Outside man. Ooh, stolen by Murray. And they're pushing it up. He goes up. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Yeah, that's just a one-man highlight reel. Once Murray gets the steal, he's looking to go all the way.
They set a pick. Here's man. It counts. And the foul. It's on Nikola Jokic.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
And they're also really getting it done at the free throw line. They've earned a lot of good calls and are making the most of every trip they get to the line tonight.
Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
Now here's Gordon. He has 7. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Brown. Whitmore defending. The shot by Brown, no good.
Well, and after making just one triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
Durant against Gordon. Wing shot on the way. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got rebound number 11.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Pass to Brown. Out to Gordon. Wide open look. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Gordon's got 9.
Teammates benefit so much from playing with Jokic. He draws all the attention, then sets you up for the score.
Now here's Durant. He's got 11. Here's Diabate. Up top, Whitmore. And that one's good. 6 points for him.
Athleticism showing through from Whitmore. He doesn't need much room at all to operate in close.
Back to Murray. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on man.
Man, he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far at the line. And he drops the first. Coach, another guy that symbolizes the rise of Canadian basketball, Jamal Murray. What an impact he's making.
Yeah, Brian, and I'd say even more than just making an impact. This Canadian guard can actually carry an offense on his own at times.
And Charlotte making a change here. Ball's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A., because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success. You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Pass to Murray. Now Jordan. The Nuggets need to get one up. Here's Strother. The Hornets pull it in. Diabate's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And right away, Brandon Miller showed that he was a star in the making, Grant.
Yeah, he's a 3-level scorer, B.A. He's very fluid as a player, and he makes the game look so easy. And he hasn't even grown into his body yet.
Shooting 2.
And he makes a first. Will stand in the highly competitive West. The Denver Nuggets continue to distinguish themselves.
Well, Brian, they are unquestionably a top team in their conference, and they're proof that smart front office decisions and patience really pays off in the long run.
And really strong at the line since the break.
Outside Murray. And here's Watson. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Jordan finds Porter. And it falls all over the rim and in. Porter's got 14 points.
Well, that's his game. Porter Jr. is a knockdown shooter off the catch.
Here's Ball. Here's Whitmore outside. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
Well, hey, you give him some daylight, he can knock it down.
Nuggets trail by 6. Murray deciding where to go with it. Here's Strother. Whitmore defending. Outside Watson. The ball's knocked loose. Shot clock at 5. Jumps up. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
And give credit to Ball's quick thinking. Outstanding job reading the opposition and pouncing on the steal.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. The Lakers will be traveling in to face them after this one. And that game will conclude a 4-game homestand for them. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Coach, after 3 back surgeries in 5 years, it is truly amazing that Michael Porter Jr. is still playing at all.
Yeah, it really is, Brian. And for him to get back to playing at the highest level, he has really stuck with it. And you've got to admire his mental and physical toughness.
And the first one at the line is good. You were there, Stan, in Miami at the inception of Heat culture. Give us a taste of it.
Well, it's a little bit overblown in one way, in that everyone basically wants people who work hard and get in shape and compete. The difference maybe with the Heat is they just have a lower tolerance for players who don't meet their standards.
Now here's Ball. 16 points for him. Miller outside. Soft touch off the glass. Miller's got 19 points.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
Pass to Jordan. Porter with it, guarded by Durant. Outside Watson. Launches a 3. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Charlotte leading by 8. Miller outside. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Miller. Strother grabs a miss.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Brandon Miller. That's his first foul of the game. Šarić checks in for Denver. Nurkic is checked in for Charlotte. Walker comes in for Durant. Here's Watson. Pass to Murray. Back to Jordan. And here's Murray. Fires the three. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
Draining his first three of the game. No doubt, hoping to build up a little momentum from outside.
Shot from 16. All no good. Nuggets trail by 4. Left side Watson. Pass to Murray. Here's Strother. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Strother's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. So for the Hornets, Diabate's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Kevin Durant comes in for Walker, and it's Bridges in for Whitmore. Charlotte has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Miller outside. Pass to Bridges. The fader. That one's wide left. And here's Denver. They're rolling here. 9 unanswered. Strother no good. And Ball will bring it up here for Charlotte. They've led by as much as 10. Over Murray. And Ball gets it to go. Ball's got 18.
Yeah, terrific work from the mid-range. Ball has an impressive feel when to take these shots.
Outside Watson. Murray inside. Pounded by Ball. That one's good for 2. Murray's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
To the left wing. Murray against Ball. Over Murray. Ball no good.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
Pass to Watson. Murray up top. For the lead. Kept alive. Jordan. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Brandon Miller making highlights for the Hornets. He's been effective on offense, racking up 21 points so far in this contest. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Russell Westbrook out there with Christian Brown. And it's Watson in at the three, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver. The Hornets with a lead. For three, Bridges. Gordon pulls it in. Gordon's got 4 rebounds in the game. Westbrook, the pass to Brown. Now here's Jokic. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Jokic has every shot.
Pass to Diabate. Bridges outside. Miller outside. 5 to shoot. Drills it from deep. Miller's got 24 points.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller's so quick off the catch.
And for the Nuggets, they're shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. Now Watson. Jokic with a screen on Bridges. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Coach, there's an interesting story about Watson's draft experience.
Yeah, the story is, Brian, that the Nuggets were willing to trade to move up to get him. That's how much they thought of him. They weren't able to do that, but they were able to get him with the final pick of the first round anyway.
Just goes to show you how important scouting is.
And luck.
And he knocks down the first one. Charlotte making some changes. Nurkic has checked in for Diabate, and it's Walker in for Kevin Durant. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Westbrook, the pass to Watson. He takes it in. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
And 1.
Whitmore's checked in for Charlotte.
Miles Bridges. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Denver, Watson. 1 shot.
Man with it. Miller outside. Two minutes gone by here in the fourth. Misses the baby hook. Westbrook outside. Watson passes to Jokic. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And coach, such a unique player, multiple-time MVP Nikola Jokic. How do you defend this guy?
Well, Brian, if I knew that, everybody in the league would be trying to hire me, because no one has found an answer for Nikola Jokic. He can just beat you in so many ways. If you're going to double team him, he's going to create wide open shots and even layups for his teammates. If you're going to leave him single covered, he's going to score. There's nothing this guy can't do on a basketball court. Well, the metronome-like consistency of Jokic, one reason he's a multiple-time league MVP.
Porter Jr. He's checked in for Denver. And Jokic drops them both.
They're doing great work at the free throw line this half. That bodes well for their chances to close out this game.
Man, the pass to Miller. Shoots over Westbrook. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Miller's got 7 now in this quarter.
Stepping up in the big moment. I mean, an incredible job of finding his shot.
Nice job taking the initiative. Coaches will encourage you to take that if you have a good look.
A lights-out three-point shooter. All Porter Jr. needs is a little wiggle room, and he's pulling up.
Outside man. Pass to Walker. Gordon with a steal. Down low. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Pass to Jokic. Over Nurkic. And it's Jokic missing. Hornets trail by 5. On the wing, Whitmore. He's guarded by Porter. There's a screen by Nurkic. Here's Whitmore. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
And with plenty of time left, that's his 4th foul. He needs to stay cognizant of that moving forward.
Here's Miller. Just 5 to shoot. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, this is the game that Nurkic plays. Using the big body inside, carving out a high percentage look.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Nurkic.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
And the Hornets making a change here. Ball's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Yeah, someone who has battled injuries. Great to see Yusuf Nurkic out there tonight.
On the wing, Porter. From downtown. Rebounded by Nurkic.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Ball passes to Walker. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic is the Nuggets lead by 3. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Brandon Miller. That's foul number 2 for him.
14 foul.
Here's Brown. Pass to Jokic. Over Nurkic. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Jokic has got 10 points in just the second half. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. Oh, love to see Ball attack inside.
I like how aggressive LaMelo has been tonight. I mean, just looking for his shot consistently.
Gordon outside. Clock at 6. Pass to Porter. Shoots over Walker. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And that one's good. Whitmore.
If you get any space, LaMelo will find you. So be ready.
Here's Westbrook. Here's Brown. Pass to Porter. Lets the 3 fly. That's off. 7 for 12 now. Hornets trail by 3. Now here's Ball. Nurkic, a screen on Westbrook. Here's Ball. Counted. Good. Ball's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, inside Ball has to rely on his agility. That's how he finds his way to close-range looks.
Inside. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Ball against Westbrook. To tie it up. Ball no good. The Nuggets lead by 3. Porter looks it over. Pass to Jokic. Outside Porter. Takes the 3. Counted. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of those.
Now here's Ball. There's a screen by Nurkic. Ball passes to Miller. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Denver has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Gordon, left side. Shoots over Walker. Over to the left wing. And here's Jokic outside. And another 3 for Denver.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Checked in for Gordon. A big group substitution here for Charlotte. Diabate's checked in for Nurkic. Kevin Durant comes in for Walker. Miles Bridges checked in for Whitmore. And it's Curry in for Miller. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Charles Lee said to the team. Coach told them to adjust on defense, saying they're calling it tight right now. We can keep the same effort, but less reaching in and all that. Don't let them beat us at the line. Send it back to you, Brian.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. It's going to be Ball shooting. It goes on Russell Westbrook.
LaMelo Ball at the line for 1.
And that one misses. And given LaMelo Ball is 6'7", how does this give him an advantage at his position, Greg?
Well, B.A., he's able to score on smaller guards, as well as see over them and find his teammates. His height and quick decision-making are real weapons.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Murray against Curry. The shake. Outside for Porter. Just 5 on the clock. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. They'll be off to Portland for a meeting with the Trailblazers after this one. out here flexing on people.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Denver leading by 5. Westbrook taking his time here. They set the pick. Ball against Porter to the paint. Brown passes to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Yeah, he's not exactly a highlight reel dunker, but you love to see Jokic throw it down.
Pass to Ball. Jacks up a 3. A 3-ball from LaMelo.
This is their plan in the second half, to try to use the three-point shot to shrink this deficit.
And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Miller's checked in for Curry.
Checking in for the away team, number 24, Brandon Miller.
The Nuggets lead by 4. Pass to Jokic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, you have to throw so much weight at Jokic on defense that eventually he'll just step into it and draw a foul.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Denver.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
And also, I just love how they've been moving the ball side to side on the perimeter. Great passing, unlocking their offensive potential. They're cashing in on their chances at the line this half. That's helping them big time.
And he can't hit the second.
And crucially, he did enough there to make it a 2-possession game.
Ball into the lane. He's off on the layup.
You love their effort. They've owned the glass tonight.
Brown passes to Jokic. And Miles Bridges is going to pick up the foul. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. The first free throw is good. And Jokic drops them both. Hornets trail by 7. Outside Durant. Bridges, a screen on Porter. Here's Durant. Rebounded by Denver. Outside Murray. Pass to Brown from deep. Durant pulls it in. Durant's got 4 rebounds now. Ball against Westbrook.
2 minutes remaining.
And Ball gets it to go. Ball's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Oh, clutch points from Ball. You can't forget he's 6'7", and that really helps him get shots off when it matters the most.
Second shot opportunity, and here's Porter outside. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic just got his 4th assist with that last one. Hornets trail by 8. And there's 1:38 left in the final quarter. Durant's shot is off.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Pass to Westbrook. Here's Brown. Back to Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Jokic. Defense is right there. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And for Charlotte, they're shooting around 53% in the fourth. All no good. Denver has gone 4 of 9 from three-point range in the fourth. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for 2. Good on the first, and that'll put him up by 9. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Here's Miller. And the 3 off target. I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. Due to the bonus, we will head to the line for 2.
Taking 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
When I think of Westbrook, I think of one of the most intense players ever to play the game. A true competitor doing whatever it takes to will his team to a win.
And he's able to hit the second one, and that'll push the lead to double digits. And here's Charlotte. It's stolen. Murray with it. He's picked up by Miller. Murray's shot is good.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
Here's Diabate. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Nikola Jokic.
4th team foul. Shooting for Charlotte. Diabate. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And he makes both free throws. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Pass to Jordan. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
All right, thanks, B.A. Nikola, huge scoring output for you. How would you describe the night you had?
It was good. I think I scored a lot in the first quarter. The shots was going in, you know. I was shooting a little bit more, so my teammates were finding me, and coach was driving play for me, so it was a good night for me.
I know you like to pass, but your team needs you to score early. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. And now, time for our player of the game, Nikola Jokic.